Hey, what's up you guys? It's SuperRaeDizzle here, and welcome back to my channel. I get asked the question all the time, what is your favorite piece that you have ever drawn? And it's hard to answer that question because I have so many that I love, even if they're bad or old or whatever. So today, I thought I would show you guys pieces that are old, new, works in progress, my mistakes, everything. And if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. And if you want to see literally everything that I've ever painted or drawn, you can follow me on Instagram. And yeah, let's just begin. So starting off, we're gonna kick it old school. For this piece, we're gonna have to go all the way back to 2014 Rae. There she is, rocking blue hair. But anyway, this holds a special place in my heart because it was around this time, it was like summer 2014, that I decided that for sure I wanted to become a full-time artist who works on the internet. I actually did a whole series of these like skull thingies, like I did a Pikachu one, and I can't remember the other ones right now because it was so long ago, but this one was the one that got the most attention. I remember being so happy because it got like 600 likes or something like that on my Instagram, and that just was not a thing during that time. I barely had maybe 300 followers. So I guess it's just that memory of working hard and trying to make my dreams come true, and just that thought of like, maybe if I work hard enough, someday I will become an artist. And here I am, 2017, an artist. And of course, don't get me wrong, I'm not like trying to show off or anything. I'm just saying that I worked really hard and it paid off. Next up, we have another OG Rae favorite, and this is but I cannot talk. This is of a Black Widow, and I really love this piece because I did a whole entire series on creepy crawlers. I did a scorpion, I did a tarantula, ladybug, but this one was by far my absolute favorite of them all. And the funny thing is that in real life, I am terrified of Black Widows. But objectively speaking, they actually are really pretty. You know, they have like the shiny butt, and they have like that hourglass, and they're really pretty. And this was in the gallery, but I'm so glad it never sold. I'm glad it just displayed because I want to keep it. I love it so much. I'm greedy, I know, but I love it. Anyway, this was made with Prismacolor and pencil, and I think the highlights are made out of white paint. This one's a little bit newer. This one's about a year old, and this is Walter White from Breaking Bad. Yes! For those of you who don't know, Walter White is from Breaking Bad, which is a really famous TV show that is based in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I drew this in a car on my way to Albuquerque, New Mexico. And it was kind of weird, you know, driving and trying to get proportions correct, trying to balance and everything. But I think it came out pretty okay for, you know, a car drawing. So yeah, just another good memory. Now this one, I hate how it has water damage on it. But anyway, this is of my future husband, Leonardo DiCaprio. I went through a really heavy Leo phase where I watched all his movies, and I still to this day love his acting. He is so incredibly talented. But regardless, water damage or not, this was good practice as far as like beards go and portraits go, and my future husband goes. This next piece I completely owe everything to. This is from my do's and don'ts of realistic eye drawing video. Now, this video pretty much started my whole entire YouTube career. This video is how so many people have found me and continue to find me, and I'm just so thankful that this has no damage and it's in good condition, and I don't think I will ever sell this. In fact, if you have seen this video or you have found me through that video, comment down below because I want to know just how many people recognize this. Next up, we have my favorite drawing that I have ever drawn of all time, and this is of Salvador Dali. He was a very famous surrealist painter, very famous, and this drawing does have a little bit of water damage, but that's okay. When people ask me, like, what is your favorite drawing that you've ever drawn? This one is my favorite. This next drawing is actually another character. You might recognize him. It is Edward Scissorhands. Yes, Tim Burton. Yes. But I love Edward Scissorhands. I love him so much. I love the movie. It's just Johnny Depp. It's so perfect. It's so cute. It's so funny. But this was at the gallery, and again, I'm lucky this one didn't sell because I really love this one. Unfortunately, some of the glass that of the frame that it was in, picked up some of it, so I'll have to go over it and clean a little bit of it up. But again, this is one of my favorite pieces. Now, these next few pieces that I'm going to show you are things from this year or last year, so 17, 16. I really do admire sculptures from like ancient times, especially their techniques back then. Absolutely incredible. And I just kind of wanted to practice transferring that 3D beauty onto a two-dimensional surface. The girl never finished this, but I just lost all my drive to finish it. I don't even know where the reference picture is from or where it's at. Someday, I might redo this. Someday. So if you've been following me for a minute now, you will know exactly where this piece is from. I made a YouTube video on rigged prison art supplies, and this is made only from pen and Skittles. And surprisingly, the pigment turned out pretty well. I mean, it was kind of a simple design, but I was really impressed with how well Skittles applied. Next up, we have some more unfinished artwork, and this is of Jack from The Shining, which is my favorite movie of all time. If you have Netflix and you are in the United States, it is currently on Netflix right now. Such a good movie. It is a horror movie. It gets in your brains and oh, it's so good. And I don't know if I want to finish this because I would like, ideally, to make a realistic oil painting of this scene. Now we have some more YouTube video artwork. I did a 1 marker Crayola challenge, so basically it's a challenge where you can only use 1 Crayola marker. But the first time I had made this drawing, I spent literally 6 hours waiting for it to dry and reapplying it. And then lastly, when I was almost done, I tried to blend it out a little bit and then boom, it feathered all over the place. So in a way, it kind of symbolizes to me that at first if you don't succeed, then you try again. Next up we have my least favorite drawings. These are from the do's and don'ts of realistic drawing, and it's a video where I go over ways to make an object appear as if it's a 3D object as opposed to just a drawing. But I get kind of frustrated when I look at these, so moving on. Last but not least, we have my favorite scientist of all time, Nikola Tesla. This I wouldn't consider like a full-on drawing where I spend all my time and effort. I kind of just sat on the TV, not on the TV, watching TV and sketched this bad boy up. He was a really interesting guy. I highly recommend going to his Wikipedia page and learning about him. And with that said, this brings us to the end of my art drawing tour, and if you want to see every single thing that I've ever drawn or painted all the way back to literal 2014, you can follow me on Instagram. You know where it's at. If you want to follow my Snapchat, it's kind of like personal videos of me just kind of talking and doing random things. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I also have my updates there. And yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you next video.